If you want to know how much 1 jean of cotton weighs, you could start by using a balance scale. Place the cotton on one side of the scale, then add counterweights to the other pan, until both sides are perfectly balanced. At that moment the total weight of the counterweights is exactly the weight of the cotton. But this method can't provide very precise measurements. So using the lever principle of the balance scale, you come up with a brilliant idea. You find a piece of enamel wood, and carve it into a tapered rod thick on one end and thin on the other. To make it last longer, you wrap both ends of the wooden rod with copper. This becomes the scale beam. Next you drill a hole in the thick end of the beam, insert an iron pin, and hang an iron pan beneath it. When the scale pan is ready you begin finding the knife edge, which is the balance point. You lift the beam with a rope, place a 1 jean weight in the scale pan, and hang a 1 liang weight on the right side. Then keep adjusting the position of the rope, until both ends of the beam are perfectly balanced. The spot where the rope sits is the knife edge. You drill a hole at that position, and tie a cord there to form the handle. At this moment the position of the 1 liang weight marks the scale for 1 jean. Now remove the weight from the scale pan, and the beam will tilt to the right. If you move the sliding weight to the left, the beam slowly lifts up, until both ends become balanced again. The position of the weight at that moment is the 0 mark of the entire scale, also known as the fixed star of the scale. The section between the fixed star and the E reference point is divided evenly into 16 parts, with brass wires embedded at each mark. These are called the scale stars. The first 7 stars represent the Big Dipper, reminding merchants to stay on the right path in business, and not be blinded by greed. The middle 6 stars represent the 6 stars of the Southern Palace, warning traders to know their proper place, and never act with dishonesty. The last 3 stars represent fortune, prosperity, and longevity. Missing 1 liang means losing virtue. Shorting 2 liang means losing profit. Taking 3 out of 7 liang would even shorten one's lifespan. But if you weigh a little extra for the customer, it symbolizes gaining more fortune, prosperity, and longevity. This small balance scale measures weight, but what it truly weighs is a person's integrity. Oh, and one more thing. Congratulations, you've just invented the traditional 16 liang jean scale.